Hello, hello, hello. Hello, everybody. Good morning. Good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oof. We talked the whole night through. Good morning. Good morning to you. Do you also fix your eyebrows? Do you also brush your eyebrows? Do you have eyebrows? Hello, Hocho Pro. Hocho Pro, aka Quijibo Commando. I forgot for a second. What's the name? Quijibo Commando. Hello. Bienvenidos a Radio Comanda. No se caen con la nalga plana. Welcome, welcome, welcome to Coffee Break with Laura González. The Blue Witch presents Coffee Break with Laura González. My name is Laura González. I welcome you to the Coffee Break. Hello, Alex. Today we're going to do Darkwood Tarot by Sasha Graham. Hello, Vibe Space, my darling. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So Darkwood Tarot, and I'm a B Tarot by Christopher Hughes, and of course, because we love That Unbridled Spirit by Tina Tack Anderson and Dianita. Do y'all have your coffee? Coffee, water, um, tea, mushroom coffee. I really want to know if the mushroom coffee is good. If you drink that mushroom coffee, let me know. Today's mug is all about Jack Skellington because I'm very obsessed with him. Agua, says Alex. Alex. Alex, where do I know you from? Just here? Just the Blue Witch? Look at my sunflower. Look at my sunflower. That was my gift from my husband for my birthday. I'm a year older. I'm 52 officially. So, yeah. Let's see what the B Tarot has for us today. Happy birthday to me. Happy birthday to me. It was on Wednesday. My birthday was on Wednesday. Hello, Richard. Thank you, Hocha Pro. El Hocha Pro. The responsible person for me doing podcasts. Hocha Pro. The inspiration, I should say. I had the pleasure of getting tarot reading from you once at a coffee shop in Pilsen, a couple of times at your home. Okay, okay. Uh, I get to know so many people. It's just silly. And Richard says, hello, hello. Richard, happy birthday as well. Richard's birthday was on the 4th, mine's on the 2nd. And today is my mother's birthday, heavenly birthday. She's been in heaven or somewhere. I don't know where she went. Um, her spirit, her body stopped existing in 2011. But you know, happy heavenly birthday to my madre. Uh, May the divine let us see what we need to see today, and that information be used for the greater good. We're gonna pull two from the B Tarot. I'm a B. And we have the wheel right side up and the 8 of Wands reversed. Let's see what that has to say for us. I love me a Wheel of Fortune right side up because one of my main goddess is Fortuna. So whenever we have the Wheel of Fortune, whether reverse or right side up, I feel that the goddess is here with us. Fortuna, good fortune, the goddess, Abundia. You might be feeling that things are running ahead of you or out of your control. But know that there is a greater power in your life that ensures the wheel keeps turning. Good fortune usually accompanies this card, and your ventures will land where they are meant to. Know that whatever you cast in the ocean, however transformed, will return on the tide. That is a beautiful message. I tell you, it was about good fortune. You might feel that things are running ahead of you or out of your control. No shit. But know that there is a greater power in your life that ensures the wheel keeps turning. Good fortune usually accompanies this card, and your ventures will land where they are meant to. Know that whatever you cast in the ocean, however transformed, will return to the tide. So that was card number one. Card number two, Eight of Wands reverse. So it's this beautiful image. Hello, La Dancy Nancy. I will see you soon. La Dancy Nancy. Eight of Wands, but reversed. And we have it like this. You are firing ahead on all cylinders, but too much haste will result in catastrophic collapse or exhaustion. Regain your focus and do not allow yourself to be derailed. Your attention is easily taken in other directions. You think? Half of us have ADHD or some form of something. You are firing ahead in all cylinders, but too much haze will result in catastrophic collapse or exhaustion. Regain your focus and do not allow yourself to be derailed. Your attention is easily taken in other directions. Hello, says La Dancy Nancy. Excited to see you. Me too. And the service that you booked is a service that you haven't had in forever, if ever. So I'm excited that you booked that and also that you took advantage of your 30% discount. That was cool. That was cool. Cafecito. So children, you will see me live on Friday if you go to Mindful Baking Cafe. I will be doing readings at Mindful Baking Cafe on Friday, July 11th. And I will be there from 1 till, it says 5, but it's most like 1 to 4. You know, 4 is the last signed up. And then we start breaking down because they close at 5. So we have to be there, out of there at 5. So it's basically 1 to 4. And I know it sounds like very short, but it's not. I have had up to 8 clients on any given Friday. So come Friday to Mindful Baking Cafe, 1 to 4, 1 to 5, 1 to 4. I'll be there. And you get fair prices, right? Like when I was doing I should say market prices. So you get readings for 20, 30, or $50. You can get a full reading for $50 at Mindful Baking Cafe. That offer does not apply anywhere else. So if you want to see me, come to Mindful Baking Cafe. You get a free cookie if you get a reading from me, and absolutely everything at the shop is gluten-free and vegan. So there's a lot of reasons to go to Mindful Baking Cafe. It looks like it's my crown, my sunflower. I was so happy that my husband gave me that for my birthday. What did you do for your birthday, Richard? I just got coffee all over my mouth. Okay, cards number 3 and 4 from the Darkwood Tarot. 1 and 2. They were together. Thank you. Thank you, Nancy. My birthday was on July 2nd. Richard's on July 4th. My mama is July 7th today, but she passed away. And my stepson is on Wednesday. And my husband on the 25th, July is full of birthdays for me. Also, my brother and sister, they're not twins, but their birthday is July 31st. A food laid around, nothing too exciting, too hot. I hear you. It was too hot and too much noise. So we have the Four of Swords reverse and the Five of Swords reverse. Órale! Happy birthday to you and your mama. Thank you. And hearts and wows from Vibe Space. So, Four of Swords reverse and Five of Swords reverse. Tell you what, this is a huge warning for us to, you know. So, let me go one by one. The Four of Swords, right side up, usually is telling us to really think about it, relax, don't stress out, and think things through. When the card reverses, it's telling us you've been thinking too much, you need to bring yourself into action. It's about action, it's about no more thinking, but more doing. Sandia says how late I am. This is the third card, so we have three more to just you're right, you're in the right time. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. The first card we have was good fortune, and the second card we have was not to be too crazy with your energy. And this is the third card. So, Four of Swords reverse is telling us to bring into action um, all the things that we've been thinking for too long, to actually ground them and get them going, give them some action, give them, materialize them and put them to work or put them into action. That's card number one. Card number two is so interesting because it's the Five of Swords, but it is reverse. So we have the Four and the Five of Swords reverse. And the Five of Swords, let me make sure it's the Five of Swords because I'm like, what? I can't see. Yeah, it is. I've never seen an interpretation such as this for the Five of Swords. However, comma, the card being reverse. Hear me out in what I'm telling you right now. This is the most important part of it all. Keep your ideas and your opinions safe. In this day and age where everyone is saying everything that comes to their mind to everybody, this is telling us to be discreet, to not engage. That is the main one. Don't engage. Don't engage in racist conversations. Don't engage with people that are stubborn and part of the cult. Um, and more importantly, like not to engage yourself intellectually with folks that sometimes people are beyond help, you know. And with the Five of Swords, when it's right side up, excuse me, when it's right side up, it calls into collaboration. It calls into having a conversation. It calls into having hard conversations, right? Usually with the Five of Swords, somebody's going to get hurt, right? Because truths are a little too sharp, like the swords. But when the card is reversed, it's literally just telling us, is it worth it? Is it even worth your time that you engage into these discussions? Are you going to get hurt? Somebody else is going to get hurt. So just disengage. Keep your energy into your action. Now I'm combining them two together, right? Because on one hand, we are being told disengage. Disengage. Don't even take their bait. Oh, and by the way, if you're worried about the thing, do something. So no more thinking, no more planning, no more just chilling about it, and no more discussing or arguing with people that just don't get the vibe. Act on it. Bring action into your life and just do the thing, you know. I'm gonna say this for people who speak Spanish. There's a lot of people que no entiende la puta vibra. So just if you don't vibe with them, why vibe with that, you know. Salud. So, folks, the class this Sunday for the Cihuateteo de Colonizing the Goddess, it's going to be on the 13th of July, Sunday the 13th. We're going to be talking about Yaocihuatl, the warrior woman. No entienden la puta vibra y punto. That's it, Hocho Pro. You are right. Yaocihuatl, warrior woman, warrior woman. I I keep telling Laura from the past that she is amazingly wise because the way I programmed these classes on October, November of last year for this year, I was programming the classes to match the seasons. So last month we have Siwakoat, the snake woman, and then this month is gonna be Yaocihuatl, the warrior woman. So it's an unfolding of each other, and they're both about warrior. They're both about resiliency. They're both about fight. They're both about righteous indignation. And boy, oh boy, oh boy, was I good on the timing. So let me tell you something. Oh, Bashful Biscuits just got here. Hello, Bashful Biscuits. Um, warrior woman energy. Good for men, women, and everyone in between. And I really highly super hyping that you come to the class on Sunday and learn a thing or two from the warrior woman. Learn a thing or two from Yaocihuatl. Now, I just have to remind you, you don't have to be Mexican, you don't have to be indigenous, you don't have to be brown. Anybody and everybody can come to my classes. Last year alone, we did 11 goddesses. Cuatlicue, Chachutlicue, Citlalinique, Chilone, Chicomecoatl, Coyushauqui, just to mention a few. That was last year, the mother goddesses, kind of. And this year, we're still doing mother goddesses, but we're doing like more of the lesser known goddesses, but they're all badasses. I swear. So we did Islacoyuki. Last year we did Chantico. We're gonna revisit Chantico this Sunday. Um, Siwacoat. Who else what we've done this year? Oh, the Awiyani, the Awiyanime woman. I mean, it's getting good. It's getting good. And next year we're gonna be starting talking about gods or male essences or um, the kutlis, male essences. So the class is gonna be on Sunday, Decolonizing the Goddess, 7 p.m. Run walk to bluewitch.org, learning, see what to tell Decolonizing the Goddess. $30 a ticket. If you are an apprentice of mine, or if you are part of the Calpulish Dynasty Certicali, you get a special discount. So call me about the discount. Last cards for today. Um, let's see, 1, 2, 3. This is the 1, and I guess this is the 2 and the 3. 3 came out. I hope you're not in a hurry because 3 came out. But we're gonna switch things around with the Unbridled Spirit Tarot because I was just looking at the book the other day, and it has a section they have a connection exercise. So it's telling you to do something about the card. And we're going to read the 2 parts. Hello, Cristina Gonzalez and Erling Pottery. Welcome, welcome, welcome. So we have 2 right side up and 1 upside down. We have the King of Wands, right side up. Hello, Joslo Deeds. We have the Ace of Swords. Interesting that we now have an Ace of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups reverse. And that's the order in which they came, so that's the order in which we're gonna read them. The Queen, the King of Wands. The King of Wands. He is so beautiful. So the King of Wands came right side up, and it says, commanding authority from the group, the shoot boss speaks with a dignified air of confidence. This kind of strong leader naturally attracts respect, and it shows. The spirit of the King of Wands is an impassioned one, albeit headstrong. He can be assertive and demanding, but not without reason. Ruling through clout and charisma, he is a force to be reckoned with. You are called to control the situations around you with a balance of boldness and composure. Take the chances that need to be taken and know you have the resourcefulness to deal with whatever comes at you. Hello, Jessica McGinn. So, connection exercise. Learn to command respect like the King of Wands and teach yourself to stop settling for less than you deserve. Sandia! Oh, always remember that your worth is not defined by things like your career, your financial status, your body, or your relationships. Don't allow anyone to define you in terms you don't agree to. Set and keep boundaries in all your relationships and let others know when they have caused you hurt or disappointment. Don't make decisions based on shame, guilt, or fear. Last but not least, learn to decline things tactfully and know that you can say no. I love it. I'm going to read this back once again. Learn to command respect like the King of Wands and teach yourself to stop settling for less than you deserve. Always remember that your worth is not defined by things like your career, your financial status, your body, or your relationships. Don't allow anyone to define you in terms you don't agree. Set and keep boundaries in all your relationships and let others know when they have caused you hurt or disappointment. Don't make decisions based on shame, guilt, or fear. Last but not least, learn to decline things tactfully and know that you can say no. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, we have to find the swords. Here they are. This is what we got, the Ace of Swords. Okay, and the card came right side up. On a Sunday afternoon, Sinj, Croatia, a man takes a turn at Sinjak Alka. I don't know how to read this. The sport of Sinska Alka takes a great deal of focus, clear thinking, and assertive action. Precisely what derives the Ace of Swords. When the spirit of the Ace of Swords is with you, you'll feel ready to take on new challenges, motivated to come up with new ideas, and eager to confidently meet your goals. Take the reins and let your keen mind drive you toward new possibilities. Your concentration on matters and quick thinking will pay off. Connection exercise. An excellent way to connect with the spirit of the Ace of Swords is to make your goals SMART, specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Take one goal you have and look at each part of the acronym, asking yourself the following questions. Do you have a clear vision or of what your goal is? What steps or milestones along the way can you use to gauge progress? Are you keeping your expectations realistic? How does this serve your in long term? What is the time frame to meeting your goal? Hello, Humana Eftarol. Welcome, welcome. So I will read again. An excellent way to connect with the spirit of the Ace of Swords is to make your goals SMART. So it's an acronym. Specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time bound. Take one goal you have and look at each part of the acronym, asking yourself the following questions. Do you have a clear vision of what your goal is? What steps or milestones along the way can you use to gauge progress? Are you keeping your expectations realistic? How does this serve your in long term? What is the time frame to meeting your goal? That is so interesting. Last but not least, we have the Queen of Cups, and she came out reverse. Let's see what. Look at the beautiful Queen of Cups. The beautiful Queen of Cups. And reverse with blinders on, right? If the spirit of the Queen of Cups is reversed, you need to be a little kinder to yourself. Oh my God. Are we all being called out? And if the spirit of the Queen of Cups is in reverse, you need to be a little kinder to yourself. Feeling as if you are unworthy of love, you sell yourself short and settle for less than you deserve. Or you burn yourself out meeting the needs of all others and have no energy left to meet your own. Jesus! Remember that to help fill the cup of others, you must first ensure your own is full. Make yourself a priority, be kind to yourself, and get in touch with your creative side to help replenish and revive. Exercise. Get messy and in touch with the spirit of the Queen of Cups. Create something for someone you love. No artistically gifted? That's okay. You don't have to paint a masterpiece or sketch a detailed portrait to make something from the heart. You can put together a small project or piece of furniture, create a meal, or write a work of art, a work of art. Whatever medium you choose, this will be a gift that they will surely treasure. All right, last time, connection exercise. Get messy and in touch with the spirit of the Queen of Cups. Create something for someone you love. Not artistically gifted? That's okay. You don't have to paint a masterpiece or sketch a detailed portrait to make something from the heart. You can put together a small project or piece of. Why I can't read this? There's some reason why I can't read this. So I'm trying to rush. Let me breathe. Get messy and in touch with the spirit of the Queen of Cups. Create something for someone you love. Not artistically gifted? That's okay. You don't have to paint a masterpiece or sketch a detailed portrait to make something from the heart. You can put together a small project or piece of furniture, create a meal, or write a work of art. Whatever medium you choose, this will be a gift that they will surely treasure. Whew! I was able to read the whole sentence for once. Hello, cannabis something something. Cannabis Eatery, Chicago. Salud with coffee. Mm. Thank you to everyone that signed up today for the coffee break. I miss you, but I had a very good week off. It was wonderful. And let me remind you once again, please don't let these classes pass you by. They are only $30. Indigenous wisdom from indigenous people. Nothing will take us out of this hump more than indigenous wisdom. Please come listen to the Cihuateteos, the colonizing the goddess, July 13th, Yaocihuatl, the warrior woman. And you can always watch the other classes on demand. You can go back and watch all of them. I highly recommend you watch Cihuacoatl and And even Chantico, if you want to go back and watch Chantico before you come on Sunday, or if you just want to come this Sunday. Thank you, Nancy, La Dancy Nancy. I recommend the classes. I hope to see you there, Nancy. And Sandia, I really hope to see you there. That this class for Sunday, everybody needs this class for Sunday. I hope you can join us. $30 really is not a whole lot. But if you cannot come to my classes and you still want to help me out somehow, and if you like my work, you like my readings, you can tip me. Venmo at Blue Witch, Cash App $ zero Blue Witch one, or Zelle bluewitch at bluewitch.org. Thank you all for watching. Thank you, YouTube and Instagram for watching. Thank you, YouTube and Facebook. Thank you, Instagram, for watching. And until we meet again, never forget that you are loved. Bye bye.